Well, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. How was your week? Was it good? Was it stressful? Either way, it's time to relax and time to color. And if you haven't got the PDF or the color sheet for this project yet, you can go to my website, copingcreatively.net, and download those. Come back here. Last week we covered the background, which we did with Tim Holt's Distressed Oxide, and we did the branches and leaves. So let's get started on the bird. What I did to pick out color, since we did red last time with the apples, we did a lot of red. I wanted to do a yellow and blue bird. So I picked this one out, and then I also have this for a little bit of a close-up on the head. That's how I did some of my color matching. You can see here I got little lines to do some color matching. Now it's not going to be realistic because of the lines of the coloring page, but if you want to do something more realistic, over on my Patreon page we are doing a more realistic bird in grayscale. I'm going to start with some gray, because there's a little bit of gray right here along some light gray and white. So I'm going to start with the gray here and under here, right in here. And I'm going to come over that with a little bit of white. Kind of blend that in there first. I don't know if that'll ever show up, but I'm going to try. And I just noticed I need to zoom you in so you can see this a little better. Hold on. Okay, that's the best I can get right now with this video camera. I'm getting a little better at it. Well, I got the white out. I'm going to do the white of the eye. And there's a little bit of gray in there, just a touch of gray. And then I'm just going to quickly color in this white while I got it out, and then figure out where I want to put the black. Okay, now it's time for the black. When you're kind of doing realism, just kind of go with the flow of the texture of the animal. Okay, I'm going to do a little blending here. Get rid of these sharp lines. And some more black. Just get as much as you can in there. One last round of white through here, and that together. Okay, here we go. What's smaller, the talons or the eye? I think the talons are, so we're gonna get right in there with that sharp point. Really dark. Okay, now the eye. See if you can get that little iris a little darker, and then go around. Hand is really shaking. Just do the best you can. That's all you can do. Okay, and as I was looking at one of these pictures, it's a little yellow in the eye, so I'm going to grab this light yellow right here, and all the colors are listed on the color sheet for the Magicfly pencils if you have them. If you don't, I'm calling out generic names, so just grab what you can and what you have and just follow along. Put a little yellow in there, and I already have put some gray in there, so I just want to blend that together with the white, and there we go. Okay, now it's figuring out how we want to do these lines here. So if you look at the head of this bird, you can see there's some black going around the edge here and down into the neck area, and then there's some lines here. So what can we do? I don't think I want it, because there's this black here. I'm just going to put a little black here at the tip, and then we're going to go, I don't want to do this one because there's already this dark black line and you got the eye, so I think I'm going to do this one black, and that goes over here. I'm just marking it in. Then we'll do this one black. I think I want these black, and this one around here. I'm still deciding where on the face I want it. So I want this black, that black. I think I'm going to go with this one. There is a little bit of brown in this bird, so I might do like a little brown in here. The white back out, and fill this tubing in, mix in that brown a little bit. And if you get some of the black in there, that's fine. If you look, there's like little flecks of black on this bird here, so you'll be doing good, no problems. Okay, we got the face done. Let's see if you notice under here and up here and through here, there's yellows and greens and orange and yellows, and then we start at the blue at the top. So we are going to do a little, I've got this, it's called Honey. It's kind of an orangey yellow that I'm going to use for up here with some streaks of the lemon yellow, which is kind of a light yellow. For the green, I've got grass green and olive green, so a medium and a dark green. For the orange, I have, it's called Tuscan Sun and a saffron, which is kind of a medium and a darker orange. And we'll be using these kind of combined and with some white if we need it. Let's see, down here I think we'll put a little of the yellow and then a little of the Tuscan Sun. I don't know how muddled this is gonna get. We'll give it a shot. So this is the light orange and the light yellow in here. Up top here, this is more of that honey color, which is gonna be your darker yellow, kind of orangish color. So we're gonna, and you wanna make strips, like lines like this, like you're following a feather line. And then I'm gonna put some green in here, and we can always change it. This is the light green, and that goes pretty far down here. So I'm gonna take this all the way this, and then I might pull that here and put some more of that yellow in there, and then put the blue in there. Let's grab some of this light yellow and put it in there with some of the darker orange yellow. Maybe a little white to lighten it up. Blend it together. And on the green, I'm going to take the olive green and kind of go I'm going to take the light green again, fill this in a little bit more. I'm kind of putting these strokes in the way feathers might go. They might all end up getting blended together, but at least you got kind of your strokes in. And back to the dark green. Maybe a little white to kind of blend things together. And then I want to go back in with that dark orange honey. I do more strokes. Kind of go down into the green a little bit. A little more of this dark green, kind of blending it in together. That'll do. That's going to be blue. Under the neck here is more of the orange and a little bit of yellow. So I'm going to take my two oranges and a light yellow. To the light orange. I'm going to go over the lines on this. And just put my streaks in. Going up to this where this is shaped like that, because then we're going to be going into the blue. We're just going to do this whole area of the orange. Lines, feather strokes. See how that works. Okay, I'm going to go in with the yellow a little bit and put a little bit of yellow in here. And now the dark orange. Here we can fill in some of these gaps here. Some more yellow. I think it needs to be brightened up a little bit in certain areas. And this little spot here, dark orange. And I think I might go in with a little of the white and blend some of the color together. Okay, I think I want to add some more of the dark orange in these shadow areas, right in here, and right on there. Add some more of the lighter orange. Some more yellow. Just keep going until it looks right to you. Like I said earlier, it's not going to be too realistic since it's a coloring page. It's getting there. And I'm going to add a little more of the dark orange. Bump up the color. So how's it looking to you? Not too bad. Okay, we're going to start with the yellows and oranges on the underside here. It's not going to match the picture exactly because I think I'm going to do this under here, the yellow and orange, and then the rest of it, the blues. And that's going to be blue, this little area here, but under here, I'm going to do the yellows and the oranges. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start putting in a base of yellow, and I'm going to go up and down, or back and forth, however you want to call it, to mimic the feathers. I'm just doing a light layer, kind of indicating where I want these colors to be. So this is the light yellow. So I got my base of yellow, and then I'm going to take my light orange and kind of do the same thing. That's starting to look pretty good. Now I'm going to take my dark orange and kind of do some shading here. And I'm just going where the feathers meet each other. On this too, I'm using up and down strokes, back and forth. And back in with the light orange and some of this color in. I can't hold on to this yellow pencil. Okay, I'm going to take my blender and I'm kind of blending in the direction the feathers would go. Okay, let's just add a touch more dark orange in the corners, kind of make those feathers pop a little bit more. And one more little pass with the yellow at the ends. So what do you think? It looks pretty cool. And we get to start on the blue now. I've been waiting to do this blue. I've picked such pretty blue colors. Hey, I regret to inform you that I am having some technical difficulties. Nothing really bad. But when I was filming this, I thought I could get this whole section in one video. But I spent so much time on the head and the feathers here, I wasn't able to get the blue here into the video for Friday. So I'm moving it to Saturday. Saturday morning we'll start on the blue so you get a sneak peek of it. We'll do the feet, these feathers, those will be pretty easy. I just want to show you the colors we're using because it's going to be the same technique we used here. And then I'll probably spend most of the time doing the feathers because we're going to do a combination of the blues, the oranges and yellows. Sorry about that to give you the sneak peek of what we're doing tomorrow, but thank you for joining me. I hope you had some fun working on this parrot with me. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification bell so you know when the next video is ready, which should be tomorrow morning. We'll see you then. Bye.